possible, but
Morning.
what's up? Okay, I gotta go around this. Excuse me, Eddie. Thank you. The guy's wearing a Ball 34 suit.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful. Raquel said you had were working on some kind of weapon to fight the giant ants.
I started building a sonic emitter that might do the trick, but it's useless without knowing the exact frequency that would kill the ants.
Think of it as a field test, a trial run.
If you're willing to take the risk, be my guest. I've got it set to broadcast a powerful signal at 24,000 hertz. Just place it near their nest and cross your fingers. Signal's too high for people to hear, so no harm done. But it might make you feel sick to your stomach.
Cool. Alright.
Hello.
What's going on?
All this traveling is making me thirsty.
You have alcohol on you, don't you? You think alcohol will make you more thirsty, though? I'm tempted to just shoot one with the plasma pistol so I can show you guys what they're talking about. So the ants are consuming gunpowder, so like if you shoot them with some fiery type weapon, they're gonna explode. Which is kind of funny, but like also incredibly dangerous. Well, I'll show you what they're talking about. Boomer flight suit, huh? Yeah, grenade launcher. Which one of these are the ones that explode? 'Cause that one didn't explode, I don't know why. I mean, I'm not gonna complain, I'll take it. Right there, you see that? Because I shot him with a plasma pistol, he exploded. I don't really care about the ant meat. I mean, granted, if we stay away from them when they explode, we should be okay. But, like, you know, we could probably avoid that altogether. This thing is right down there, I don't see him. I certainly don't want to go dropping down there. There's a lot of shit that wants to be dead in here. Like, no joke. I'm gonna save again. I like to make a couple saves, so when you have a chance one save file gets corrupt, I have another one. The generator I just turned on. There's a lot of ammo down here. Missiles, mini nukes, a lot of explosives. Take the grenades. I mean, coming down here just for the bullets alone was actually pretty nice. It's a lot of ammunition. I did get a grenade launcher. I got like 4 out of 10 grenades. I'm tempted to use this just for to see how big the fucking explosion would be. Because the ants explode on when you shoot them, right? So how big of an explosion would it be if I actually shot them with an actual explosive?
Let's put this in gear.
Interesting. Ant meat, ant nectar. So yeah, as long as you shoot them with bullets, it should be okay. I'm confused. Where is this marker taking me? Oh. Oh my god. That didn't go at all as I planned. Nope, nope, nope. That was a bad idea. I must have shot a munitions thing on accident. I assume that's what happened there. That was a little hectic, huh? There's a prime example of what not to do. Don't blow an ant up next to a munitions thing. Mini nuke. I wonder what the hell I shot. Did I like accidentally clip a munitions thing or something? Like one of those big ass bullets? I shot something. I don't know what the fuck it was. Something blew up and it didn't like me shooting it. Let's try that again though. Nice. So that was simple as that, huh? Put the sonic emitter in, boom, you're done. The hell is Thump Thump? Oh my god, that does a lot of damage. I want to have fun with this. I can't mod it though. So it must be a legendary grenade launcher. A lot of ant meat. Well, the ants are dead, so I should be able to just leave, right? That's what I should be able to do in theory. So, save again. So I don't do anything stupid. Like, you know, shoot a munitions thing and blow myself up. The generators are back online. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with this gun, I can feel it. I'm definitely gonna have to buy some more, grenades. I'm gonna turn my heater back on soon, it's getting a little chilly. I should upload the last few parts of my last session of Dying Light 2 as well, get that done and over with. We'll get Maria back out. Oh god, that's far away. Alright. We do a lot of damage with explosives, so we may want to use more grenades and stuff like that. Plasma, pulse grenades, we have any fried grenades? We have 4. I don't need those equipped right now. There's a lot of people over here. That dude's walking around with a fat man. He's got a big ass mini nuke launcher on his back.
I see the power's back on. The ants are all dead?
Yeah, it's safe to go down there now.
Maybe Pearl is right about you, because I don't know how you pulled that off. I'll tell Loyal to send someone down to clear out the eggs and repair the generators. Good work.
Yay, I've been accepted. Alright, so we gotta help.
What is it, outsider?
Anything else I can help with?
The next time you leave Nellis, keep an eye out for missiles. We're down to a 5-year supply for our launchers.
Will do. Not sure if I'll be able to.
Come find me when you've got some to turn in.
I have some missiles for you.
How many?
I have 1 spare missile.
It's better than nothing.
Oh, I'll get Boomer Fan for it.
It's better than...
Cool. So, give spare missiles to her. And I'll get Boomer Fan for it. I'm not using him anyway, so... But Nellis Air Force Base is for sure a military base. Alright. I feel like I'm running faster wearing this. So I look badass too. Or maybe it's just all a matter of perspective. I know one of these places I have to go into that has the museum. The schoolhouse? Was it the schoolhouse? Where the hell was it?
I know Mother Pearl is letting you wander Nellis as you please, outsider, but I have patients to tend to.
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
I have 3 patients here who were gravely injured fighting those giant ants in the generator building a few days ago. I've stabilized their wounds, but they're in bad shape. Do you have medical training?
I assume the ants typically are nassus pierce the patient's interior tracts?
Well, I don't know, actually. I suppose it's possible. You should take a look.
I just pulled that out of my ass. Medicine 40 or higher. What the hell's my medicine at? Ooh, well, that ends up killing them. Yeah, no, I'll end up killing them. I don't want to do that.
Yes, outsider? There's still patients in need of treatment.
I can't. If I try to serve them, I'm gonna kill them. Level 50 or higher. Level 40 or higher. I literally will end up killing them if I try helping them. As much as I love to help you, my dude, I don't think I can without killing these people.
Hey.
What?
What's up?
Always nice to see you.
I just came in here. I don't know how the hell you'd say that about me. You don't know who the hell I am. I could be a murderer for all you know. There's a guy in the medical facility I can't help. My medicine's not high enough. The lowest patient I could help is medicine level 40. And I only have level 25, so I for sure would kill anybody I try to help.
You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
I'd like to know all about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means?
Sure. I just spare the time.
Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale. Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade.
That's sad.
We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives. We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers. It was neat, but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis.
So you infiltrated the airbase.
Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to
I'm gonna take full
bombers
offense to
once
that,
based
kid.
here, and it has taught us where to find one. And that is our story so far. For this last
Holy
image
carpet bombing.
is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know. Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
Who are you?
Me? I'm Pete, keeper of the story. I know I
In the
seem
grounds of
kind of young.
Hogwarts?
I was the apprentice keeper of the story until a couple months ago. But old keeper Don, well, whiskey and landmines don't go together. So it's up to me. I bet you want to know everything about us.
I have questions about your people's history.
Ask away.
Why did your ancestors leave the safety of a vault?
So you know about the vaults? Yes, we lived in one of those. Ours was numbered 34. In our vault, everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let you fire off any of the really fun ones. I guess all the little
Probably because he would
pops
kill
and
everyone.
bangs at the firing ranges just got boring after a while.
Explosives for you. Yeah, any detonation with a yield of less than a half a ton of TNT is boring.
Exactly. We haven't detonated any atomic warhead since before I was born. But besides that, it's a heck with nitpicky restrictions. Anything else you want to know?
I'm surprised Nellis was empty when your people found it.
Several automatic warheads detonate here 100 years ago, leaving
Atomic
the base
warheads, not
highly
automatic.
radioactive. The savages of the waste, ignoramuses, all avoided Nellis by habit.
But a lot of radiation didn't keep your people away.
That's right. Our Geiger counter indicates that the base was radioactive, but not dangerously so. Enough time has passed.
My science
Anything
wasn't high
else you
enough to
wanna
really
know?
get anything off of that. How do you survive totally cut off from the world?
Nellis is a completely self-sufficient community. We draw water from Lake Mead, solar arrays provide power, and we grow our own crops.
Survival, but where do you get protein? The ingenuity of people is remarkable.
Thank you. Our self-sufficiency is a point of pride. Anything else you want to know?
What are howitzers doing at an Air Force base?
You're right. They weren't here when we discovered Nellis. We found the guns at a huge weapon depot called Area 2, many miles from here. It took many weeks to drag the guns and their ammunition back to Nellis, and it was the last time any of us set foot beyond our homeland.
Howitzer batteries a monument to the grit and resolve of your people.
Thank you so much. I'll be sure to pass that on. Anything else you want to know?
I like these people. They're cool. How has Nellis taught your people to fly?
Once we restore power, we learned that some elaborate chairs we've been sleeping in were actually virtual reality simulators. We believe they were used to train combat pilots. We used them extensively. I alone have shot down over 500 Chinese Zion 85 fighters. Before you ask, I'm afraid there's no way you can be allowed to use the simulators. They're for our use only. Sorry.
Oh, to slip the surely bonds of earth and dance amid the soaring birds.
That's beautiful. Yes, it's exactly like that. So free, so... Words can't do it justice. Anything else you want to know?
How did you learn where to find an old bomber?
Loyal found a file somewhere on the base, with magazine articles, photographs, a map even. It seems that a bomber, apparently the 29th of its kind, crashed in Lake Mead on July 21st, 1948. Just imagine, that's over 300 years ago. The photograph shows that it was basically intact, and the map tells us exactly where to find it, except we haven't left Nellis in decades.
You can attach pallets to the plane and then haul it over for repairs.
Yes. In fact, that's exactly what Loyal has planned to do. You should go talk to him. I wish everyone were just as interested in our story as you are. Maybe I should act out the battles, or learn how to throw my voice.
All in practice. I'm here to I'm looking to make myself useful. Who needs help around here?
Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle's our doctor. He could use help tending to any injured.
I would love to help Argyle,
Over
but
at
I
the
would kill
workshop,
any of them if I tried to
Loyal
help
and
them.
Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis.
I'm gonna take full offense to that too. Goodbye.
Bye.
Enough news your good work has been passed around to people like you. Nice. I'm gonna take full offense to him, like calling me a savage. And, you know, no offense. I don't mean to say that to you. I take full offense, kid. Absolutely, full offense. That's just me. You're a child, though, so I don't hold that against you, personally. Ooh, a snowball. I did return that to Mr. House. Get like 2,000 caps for it. Alright, so... I can't help Home Dude in the medical wing. I would love to, but I don't have medicine high enough for that. So, I mean, like I said, I literally would kill all of his patients if I tried helping. Maybe in the future when I got, like, high enough medicine, I'd come back and swing in there and help him real quick, but... Right now I'm focusing on bringing my lockpick and my speech up. What's going on, old timer?
What is it, outsider?
I'm looking for ways to make myself useful.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator
Well, I
building,
took care of
smack
that
dab
ant
in the
problem.
middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
I passed through a place called Helios 1. Maybe I could find parts there.
Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charging.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Can I get a code to use the BR pods in mess hall?
No, those aren't for outsiders to use. Leave them alone.
I'm genuinely interested in your people's history. What are the pods for?
Well, if you genuinely care so much, they're flight simulators. If you don't know our history yet, you should see Pete and get the tour.
I got the
We
tour.
dream to one day rule the skies. Bye.
Cool. Alright, repair the broken solar array. Oh dear God. So what I gotta steal parts? Is that what I gotta do, or? I have no idea. Maybe I can repair it without having to steal parts or get parts, and that'd be great. And having to avoid going there. If at all possible, I would love to do that, so I didn't have to go all the way and do this backtracking and bullshit. God, I love Diet Pepsi, it's so good. Alright. Let's go over here and see if we can repair them first before we go looking for parts. I already took care of the ant problem. If we have to, I'll swing over to Helios 1. We're accepted by the NCR, so maybe they'll let us in. My character is more of a foot soldier than anything, so she'd be more like in the Army or the Marines rather than the Air Force. A ship would not be the fucking Navy. Oh, she terrifies my ass. Nice. So my repair is high enough to be able to do that. Cool. It's good to know. I don't have to go get parts. So well, the ray has been repaired. Thank God, my repair is high enough. I didn't have to go fucking find the parts for that. That would have sucked so much ass. I would have done it, but I wouldn't have liked it. Speaking of which, we had to go over to Helios 1 at some point and redistribute the power. We gotta make a decision as to where the power is going to be distributed.
Hello, outsider. Need something?
I repaired the solar arrays.
Well, how about that? Turns out you aren't completely useless working with your hands.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment, sir. A backhanded one at that.
Bye.
Okay. Oh, return to Pearl. Okay.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
It's not calling me a savage. I greatly appreciate it. What do you do here?
Me? I work with Loyal. Mostly electronics work and robotics. Keeping the old technologies alive, right?
What can you tell me about Loyal?
Loyal's a great man, but he's getting on in years. So a younger's gotta learn everything he knows. That'd be me. The man knows how to fix and build just about everything that was ever made. It's not easy keeping up with him.
I'm sure he could handle it. I'm looking for ways to help. Anything come to mind?
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing, you being from the outside and all, well, I guess you'd call it a personal matter, but, well, forget it.
Where I come from, we discuss personal matters all the
It
time.
must be nice, sharing yourself like that, not being embarrassed or anything. Well, the thing is, there's this girl.
No, you sly dog. Tell me about her.
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me? Oh, geez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
I'll look into it. Stranger things have happened.
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever.
Cool. Find Jack's love interest. Oh, she's in the New Vegas. Okay, well that's useful. But you gotta understand the fact that she may not like you, my dude. Just because you like a girl doesn't mean she's gotta like you back. Trust me, I know that. I know that hands down my whole fucking life. I've been single, like I've always said this a lot, and I mean it, like 98% of my life I've been single. And I swear by that, and it's not by choice. It's just because I can't seem to find the opportunity. It'll come. She'll come eventually. Whatever God and Jesus deem it necessary. Pearl, I need to talk to you, my girl.
You have done well to earn the trust of my people, child.
Well, I think I've done everything I can to help out. I mean, I wanted to help out the doctor, but I don't have high enough medicine.
I believe the time has come for you to show your value in full. The people have come to accept having you around. Find Loyal and ask him about our people's fondest dream. He will tell you what to do next.
Cool. Will do. Wonder if Loyal and Pearl are like a couple. I'm not saying that just because they're both old as hell. I'm just saying that the way that she talks about him sounds like he'd be like a husband. I'm gonna save real quick. It's been a minute. I don't want to lose any progress. Loyal, I need you, my dude. I like boomers, primarily because they use explosives, and I love using explosives in games like this. Some of my favorite ways to attack.
Pearl sent word saying it's all right to tell you about the lady in the water.
Lady in the water, what's that?
A long time ago, long before the war that killed just about everything that ever lived, a bomber crashed not far from here. A bomber was a flying contraption that could drop explosives down on anything it flew over. But anyway, moving on. This bomber crashed down in Lake Mead, pretty damn near intact. When we got to Nellis, see, I found this article in a magazine all about it. There was another B-29 around here, part of a museum. Couldn't fly, but had a lot of spare parts, see? Get where I'm going? Since I was a young man, I've dreamed of raising that lady from the lake and bringing her back to life. What do you say?
I say let's blow some shit up. Where is the bomber located?
It's at the bottom of Lake Mead. I'll mark its location on your Pip-Boy map.
How do you expect to raise a bomber from the bottom of a lake?
Simple. Attach deployable ballast to the plane and float it on up. Here is a remote detonator. Once the ballast is attached to the plane, just hit the detonator from the shore and let buoyancy handle the rest.
Alright, I'm game.
Good. Here's the deployable ballast. Go find the plane, attach the ballast, and hit the button.
Any ideas how to get to the bottom of Lake Mead without drowning? That's a pretty interesting question.
Might try holding your breath. If that doesn't sound good enough, talk to Jack. He was working on a rebreather once.
Will do, Jack. I need you, dude. There's no way in hell I'm holding my breath that long.
Really? Have you seen her?
No, I'm working on it.
Oh, well, let me know.
I guess. Oh shit. Loyal said you can help me breathe underwater.
I just need some parts from a pressure cooker to create a hermetic seal for the rebreather.
Yeah, one right here.
Thanks. This will just take a few moments. Okay, it looks like the valve from the cooker was a perfect fit. Here's the rebreather.
Yay. So I can breathe underwater now.
Cool. Thanks. Thanks for dropping it off. Anything else?
Alright, let me get the scrap metal off of Eddie. I have no other use for it.
Have you seen her? Hey, thanks.
Yay! Idolized. Renowned for your extensive support, goodwill, you're idolized by the community. Awesome. Alright. So, quest. Attach the ballast. Oh dear God. Well, we already have an area by Lake Mead, so we can just teleport there and then, or fast travel rather. I mean, it's technically teleporting, but you know. I digress. So, get the better springs. I'll take a sip of my soda real quick. I might need to turn my heater back on. It's getting fucking cold. Is that Eddie making that noise? Sounds like there's like a chest door or something up here. I mean, it looks like it, and that sounds like it. You see him darting around. Do I have to put my rebreather on, or do I automatically have it on? Oh, jeez. Hold on. So yeah, I had to put it on. Yay! I permanently swim underwater now. I like how Cass is just swimming up there. There's the bomber. I'm surprised this thing is still intact with being 300 years underwater. That's a little crazy if you think about it. But, you know. Discovered 50 locations, nice. Attached ballast. I have a feeling having a rebreather on might make finding stuff more useful. When there's areas like in other areas we couldn't get to, as we couldn't breathe underwater. Which we probably could go do now. I can't remember what quest that was, but. I have to see what Thump Thump does. Oh shit! Oh, you dick. Wait, how do I use the detonator? Oh. I thought that was a fucking mine going off. Fucking asshole. I thought I was gonna blow off my legs. Why couldn't he make that sensor noise like a different noise other than one that sounds like a fucking landmine going off? Okay. Well, there's in a bunker, huh?
I hear it's going to be a dream come true once you've raised that bomber from Lake Mead.
You ain't playing worth the plane floated up, seems to be attacked.
That's tremendous. I'll transmit instructions to the robots to start packing up the plane to bring it back to Nellis.
Glad to have helped.
Hey, I better get rolling. Jack and I have a lot of work ahead of us.
Alright, so now that we have helped the boomers and all that, maybe Pearl will be willing to help Mr. House when it comes to I feel like I'm going to lose a lot of NCR fame for doing that, for siding with Mr. House.
Hello, friend. How can